So Madeline got her material in so she can redo our seat cushions. Little windy out here today, but it's a good time to polish some stainless because not really doing much else out here, so might as well polish some stainless. Well, they called me and said he's in a rum emergency. Hey, it's not the world's best rum, but I got some. Little windy out here today, but it's a good time to polish some stainless because not really doing much else out here, so might as well polish some stainless. So as you can see, it's blowing pretty hard outside today, just because you're kind of sitting on the boat, because there ain't no way I'm taking the dinghy out in that unless I absolutely have to, because I'll either end up soaking wet or rebuilding the carburetor again, because it's going to get salt water in it. So just because you're sitting on the boat does not mean that you just have to sit around and stare at paint dry. So you can be somewhat productive. So today I decided to go ahead and just continue polishing some stainless. And you know, it is a very tedious task and it's very time consuming. But what I do is, like on days like today where I'm not really doing anything, I'll just do a couple stanchions at a time, and in another day or two I'll do another couple stanchions. So by the time you're all done with it, you know, it may have taken you a week or two to finish it all, but you're just doing a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Ours was severely overdue because we were going to do it before we left the boatyard, but we were trying to hurry up and get out of the boatyard because while you're there, you're paying a dollar amount per foot per day to be there. So you want to maximize the most of your time that you actually need for doing things out of the water. So now that when we got back in the water, it was pretty high on our priority list to start knocking that out. So I was able to start, I just started at the bow and just slowly started working my way back. And as you can see, I mean, there's quite a bit that it was overdue. So it's a good tip for the day is just remember, you know, you're not confined to the boat. There's always something to do, even if it's just knock out one of your tedious tasks. So that's what I'm going to be doing while it's blowing like this, and it's supposed to be blowing like this for about the next 48 hours, and tonight will be the worst. So every little thing I can do, and it also gives me a chance to walk around on deck and looking for all the stuff that I normally wouldn't, you know, check on. So I'm actually touching everything around the deck while I'm doing this. So it gives me a good opportunity to make sure everything's secured, all the bolts are tight, you know, and everything, that the lifelines are in good condition and all this and that. So it's kind of like an inspection and a cleaning at the same time. So yeah, be productive with your time, even on days like today where you really can't go anywhere. Just knock out a small tedious task.
Hey, what are you doing?
So apparently one of our neighbors, while he was walking down the street, actually got hit by a car. So the past couple days, people been helping him out, going to Publix, you know, getting some stuff because he broke his collarbone. He got busted up pretty bad. Well, they called me and said he's in a rum emergency. Hey, it's not the world's best rum, but I got some, and I'm not.
It is the world's best rum when you have no rum.
When you have no rum, it is the world's best rum. So I called him on the radio and asked him if he needed me to swing by. So I'm gonna go take care of this rum emergency real quick and help him out. You know what? If I was hurting and I was out of rum, I'd be like, hey, can you help me out and drop me some rum by?
Yeah, like everybody has their conchs honking. Is it honking?
Blowing.
Blowing?
You know about that. I said that on camera.
But yeah, he needs to partake because...
All right, give me a kiss. I gotta go.
Okay, love you.
I need a real kiss though. Hey, what are you doing?
Making bread. So we have the solar GoSun Fusion oven, which I'm absolutely loving because I can make so much stuff in it. So I did my starter yesterday, and I let it rise this morning and prepped everything. I put a little bit of cornmeal on the bottom of the tube, and that's it. I already tried it one time, and it took about 2 hours in the sun. And what I learned from last time was to leave it a little bit cracked so it comes out, and that's it. I'm gonna put it in now.
Yeah, I love this GoSun Fusion because it has a little plug here on the end, and it only pulls 150 watts. So if we're getting sun throughout the day and our batteries are charged and it's too windy outside and we don't want to leave it all open, we can still cook with it.
Or if it's nighttime and we just need to make some steamed veggies or something, you just plug it in and get it done. And by the way, we are not sponsored by the GoSun Fusion. I just really like it that much.
Yeah, I wish we were.
Right.
They got all kinds of cool attachments and stuff to go with it. Let's go out here and see your setup.
Okay.
All right, so show me how you set this puppy up.
Okay, so you just open it and lock the little arms here. You put your tube in, you slide it in, and I leave it a little bit cracked, like, I don't know, 1/2 inch. And then you look at the dial, and that little red dot has to match with how you see the glare. So you literally just turn the arms.
All right, so you turn it.
Yeah, you just keep turning until the glare matches where it is. So you just move it till that's perfect.
So you just put the little dot in the center of the little targeting reticule.
Pretty much. Yep, and it's about 11, so that should be right about perfect.
Yep, and then we just literally let it sit here.
Yep.
And then it does this thing.
Yeah. Sweet. Here it is, 2 hours later. Perfect Cuban bread. Nice and good, yummy. Love it, love it, love it. Put a little bit of butter in it. Get fresh bread. So what are you doing? What are you doing with bread? So yes,
I'm eating this GoSun bread. Freaking amazing. Really good. Really, really good. All right, this is what a dinghy ride and 20 knots of wind feels like when you have to run to shore really quick. Yeah. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of fun. So I'm gonna be holding on here, so I'm gonna put the camera down. These friggin' iguanas are everywhere here, and they are huge. You don't even hardly see them unless they move, because they're pretty well camouflaged with the trees and stuff. That's pretty crazy though. They are big. Yeah, you can stay over there, buddy. I'm not gonna mess with you. So Madeline got her material in so she can redo our seat cushions, walking back down the dock, and it seems like we have a little friend down here. So he wants to come down here with us, down the dock. So as long as he doesn't want to get on the boat, we're good. So yeah. Crazy iguanas, man, crazy iguanas. Oh, there he goes, he's off swimming. Crazy. Right up the wall. So today it kind of looks like it's just a chill in the boat kind of day. I mean, it's a little windy out here today. So hopefully the new cover we got will do a little bit better. Yeah. 30 knots tonight. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna wash some dishes and clean up a little bit. And yeah, that's about it for today. We'll be doing a lot of Netflix and chill. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice, interesting.
Lush. This is Viva.
Gotta love this radio, man. It goes off all day, every day. But it's people needing help, people helping each other out, and yeah. So that's what today is, really a whole lot of nothing. So poor Madeline got her first shot of her vaccine yesterday, so she's not feeling too hot today. So it's up to me to make us some lunch. Kind of out of my wheelhouse, but you know what? I don't think I did a bad job. Making us some delicious taco salads. We got us some Impossible meat with our rice and beans. I got us some chips. Gonna make us a delicious little meal. And here we are with some of our yummy goodness. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey baby, what are you doing?
I'm putting up the dinghy because of that.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah.